So hopefully things are making sense. Obviously you can drop some questions by if you're having trouble, but let's try and we'll do a bit of a door frame. So back here on my example, we cut a door frame, so you could be walking from this room to another room. That's all that really is. We'll give it a shot over here. So the key piece is just deciding, okay, how big of a door does it need to be? So with the average door frame, you're really going to only have space of about like, somewhere in the range of what? 2 centimeters from the top of the ceiling to the top of the door. So somewhere like here. So I'll match it up with my side, and then I'm going to push it over, making sure it still matches. Leave that bit of space at the top, and then run it straight up and down. Okay, that's a little slanty, but again, no one's gonna die. I'm not gonna have this piece around for the rest of my life, so it's no big deal. Then I run from the dot in the top, so that starts the process. So there we've got almost a door frame. Now, similar to doing the inside of the drawers, over here, we now need to do a straight horizontal line and then show just that door frame aspect. So we're going to match it up with the ceiling, slide it up, just a short bit, nothing crazy, tiny bit of line, and we'll do that same straight vertical, straight vertical, and then here to the dot. You can't just make this line up. This line needs to be to the dot. If you don't, it won't look as good. Okay? The other thing that needs to happen here is a straight horizontal line. So again, you could be matching it up to the bottom of the page and then matching it up with the front line, the line that's running inside the room, not outside the room. So I'm going to match it up with that one. Straight sideways. And now this line doesn't really make sense because it's a door frame, unless there's different flooring or something. Then, and look at that. And there we go. It's a good place to start. There's lots of videos out there doing tables and windows and all sorts of things. So at this point, I'm hoping you understand the basics, the fact that everything moving back in the space has to go to the point, and if it's not, then it's going to not make any sense. So making sure your ruler is lined up to the dot. You can always check every line by just quickly, oh, did I do a decent job of that line? Oh, did I do a decent job of that line? Everything to the dot. And if it's not going to it, even if it's missing by a little bit, makes a big difference. And it's one of the reasons why I don't even like my dot here right now, because it's so big. It really should be just a tiny point. And if you're using a mechanical pencil, it's actually a much better tool, because this, as it gets dull, it starts to change things. So a mechanical pencil with perspective drawing is actually very useful as well. I will pop one more video where I draw a couch. I will do that in a bit, but here, this is a good place to start and a good place to practice. Like I say, there's also a cajillion videos out there, so give it a go. Have a good one.